I'm Bani Banerjee and I'm the director of Stanford Change Labs. Stanford Change Labs has been working on an innovation methodology that is directed towards system-level transformation. In our work with organizational leaders who are trying to change systems, what we find is that one of the biggest blocks is their inability to find ways of changing the system itself. What they resort to are incremental changes that don't make the problems go away in a systemic way. So we have been working with this, and what we have come up with is a methodology which is called systems acupuncture. But what we are doing is we are saying that there must be ways in which to approach these so that you can figure out where to intervene in the system, and a collection of judiciously placed interventions that would use resources in disproportionately effective ways and change the behavior so as to give you completely new outcomes. We have developed a whole series of methodological structures, tool sets, but also ways in which to change mindsets and modalities, and ways in which to look at organizational systems or platform architectures. And we've wrapped all of these into a masterclass that we are offering. It's a masterclass on system transformation that has 3 components. The first one, Systems Acupuncture 1, looks at the fundamentals of system acupuncture, which is how do you create system level goals? How do you unlock and see the system level dynamics, the underlying ways in which the system works? But then how do you identify where to intervene and what are the intervention innovations that you need in order to bring about system level change? The second module is Systems Acupuncture 2, which focuses on the issue of scale. We have a firm belief that scale needs to be baked into the DNA of the proposition. So we look at multiple dimensions of scale with a framework around how to think about scale with very practical ways in which you can bake in elements of scale. The third module is systems leadership. There's an entirely new frame for leadership that is emerging in response to the recognition that the playing field is changing. And hence the leadership models also have to take into account how you deal with systems level change, but not only as an individual leader, but how do you bring your organization into this new era with new capacities and a new perspective. These classes are designed to give you a new kind of capacity. And it's a very practical class at one end, but it also has a very strong underlying theoretical framework. But it's designed to be able to give a certain level of creative confidence to go in and not just practice it, but to bring it to your organization and unlock the system transformation potential in your own organizations. The System Transformation Masterclass modules are highly experiential, very hands-on, quite intense, and you'll work quite hard, but you'll get a lot out of it. Look forward to seeing you at Stanford.